come from miles around to watch me throw these old cards down. Old cards down. Come on, folks, and gather soon. I'll be reading by the shine of the lavender moon. I'll be reading by the shine of the lavender moon.
Hi everybody, welcome back. To those who are new, greetings. Welcome, welcome. Please push that little subscribe button and the notification bell. Then you can be notified when my other readings come out. This reading is for anyone whose moon is in Gemini. Don't ask, spirits tell me. And I've been having a very weird, thinly veiled kind of week. The spirit that lives in my house has been messing with me, not in a bad way. He likes to take things and then puts them back in plain sight where you have already looked 20 times. And as a matter of fact, I was getting ready to swap out my decks because the last reading I did was quite intense and I wanted to just get new energy in, and I looked and I could not find the bag for my spellcaster's deck. I have lots of bags, but not its bag, which I had set right there. So I'm sorry, cards. They're done with that shuffling thing. Okay, I close my eyes. For those of you who are new to my channel, that one wanted to jump. I do this little bit of shuffle with my eyes closed. And if cards want to jump, they do. They don't always. Ho, 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 ho. Right off the bat, my darlings. Judgment. Moon in Gemini, people. Do you know how to find if your moon, where your moon is? Oh, let's see. You can go. There are many astrology sites. You can find that out on. You can get free natal charts at astrologycafe.com, or just type in your search free natal charts and you can, it'll take you someplace easily. It's not hard to find. So the moon controls your intuition. It has to do with water, you know, how it moves the oceans, and it affects us because we're made of water. The moon is your intuition. It's your emotion. It's all your watery sort of stuff. Here you have a spiritual awakening. It is going to feel marvelous. Right now, for some of you, it might be frightening. You might actually be having physical things happen, like hot flashes or running a fever or just feeling off, feeling physically ill, emotionally just kind of off, restless. Just walk through it, because you will be like the phoenix rising from the fire. Not that it's a bird, it's a person, but you get the drift. The universe is manifesting a beautiful awakening for you. A new life. A new, improved you. Not that you need improving. I don't really mean that. You're awesome the way you are. But I'm telling you, spiritual quickenings, spiritual jumps are the best. They're also the hardest. Nothing, you know, since this jumped, I'm just going to put it right there. Can you see that? Uh-oh. Okay. And hang on here, folks. I'm going to do a little adjusting. I really want you to be able, there we go. Make sure you see yourself coming up out of the flames there. Right on. Right on, right on. Okay. Three of Pentacles is a time of communication, teaching others, sharing work. Three of Pentacles is a time of harvest. See all the fruit on the trees. It's a time of the beginning of abundance. It's a beautiful card. I love the Three of Pentacles. Especially this one. He's showing these children things. You know, he's teaching. You have to have the knowledge before you can have the wisdom, right? Gotta have the knowledge. Oh, we got the Knight of Cups. He's coming in. An offering of love. Cups are love. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Love, love, love. All Pentacles are earth signs. Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. Three of Wands is making plans, getting the information, putting the plans together, looking towards your future, having a passion about it. And this is a beautiful card. And picture if you were her standing on this rock and the wind is blowing her clothes and it's blowing her hair. And she has her three birds. She's got her three staffs. She's sending this bird out forth to go hunting for something. Another bird is bringing back information. She wants to know about the timing and she wants more information. Here we have the Nine of Wands. Oh, I'm sorry about the shadow. The Nine of Wands is like a wounded warrior, on guard, guarding your passions, feeling threatened. It is the 10, which it has not shown up here, but the 10 after the 9 is a heavy burden. This is protecting that burden. This is protecting your responsibility, protecting your passion, fiercely protecting yourself. Four of Cups. In many decks, it's a kind of a time of boredom or depression. This is a card of meditation, deep contemplation. He's got his 4 cups around him there. It's a Cancer, card of Cancer, because he's got a crab there on his head. Well, not a real crab. He's thinking. He's not looking at these 4 cups. He doesn't have to look at them. He feels them. He's going within to settle his emotions and decide what is important and what isn't. He's putting his priorities in order. Well, I did mention a 10 coming after the 9. This, however, is the 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords is the moment you realize you can't carry this thought pattern anymore. It has to be released. This is the release of a very difficult thought pattern. Things you've been thinking that have been just driving you crazy. Maybe it's this, not maybe, it's this passion. It's these ideas, it's this everything wands are. growth and enterprise, and it's feeling like you have to protect yourself from everything. And then you realize that it's making your mind crazy and you really don't have to do that. Okay. Down a little bit. There we go. Oh, gosh. Well, perfection. We all strive for it, right? If we reached it, what would we strive for then? Okay. I gotta get a little more comfortable. I just don't unfold as easily as I used to. I need to change my position. There we go. Oh, better. Okay. Oh, the Knight of Pentacles. So we've got a couple knights. We have the Knight of Cups. And we have the Knight of Pentacles. It's entirely possible these are the flip side of the same young person, male or female. It's also possible these could be rivals of some kind, not necessarily in love. Knight of Pentacles would be an earth sign. I'm not really an astrologer. I'm not sure I'm seeing a hint on there, except for the giant squirrel. I'm not sure what that has to do with it. Except that they're... Well, now squirrels are fast, but pentacles are slow. So this is a very interesting card. He's got the reins on the squirrel. He's in control of the timing. This young knight who wants to offer some kind of real world thing, maybe a new job offer, anything like that takes place in the real world for real money, real houses, real cars, real clothes, real food, whatever. So he's got the reins on the timing of the squirrel. He's slowing it down. He's not letting the squirrel just leap around everywhere, which I find quite interesting. Oh, look at that beautiful card. Six of Wands. The six is everyone knowing they can come to you because they can count on you. You're the one with the passion. You're the one with the bright way of being. You're the one that shines your light so bright that it attracts others and they look up to you. Now this could be why this knight is coming in to you. He looks up to you, he respects you, or this could be you. It's hard to say, my darling Moon and Geminis, because, oh, Gemini, we got two. Of course it's you. Of course it's Moon and Gemini flip side. How silly of me. I mean, the two knights. Absolutely the flip sides of you. Your emotion and your practicality. I love that. Now, this card to me is a card of just trying to get rid of all your emotion. It's like, I want to be a Vulcan. Like Mr. Spock, okay? Yes, I'm a Trekkie. I heard that. I love Star Trek. Anyway, these cups at the bottom have spilled. Did he kick them down? I don't know. Somebody did. Somebody spilled them. He or she. And look, he's just getting ready to dump out these other ones. Just dump it out. Even though there's this... See the waterfall back here? That symbolizes the universe and your intuition, and that it's forever flowing. So you could dump those cups out a gazillion times. The universe is still going to fill them back up. Oh, you gotta love that spirit stuff. Here we have the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords, which of course will be attached to the 10. This is what it's been doing to you. This is what these thoughts have been doing to you. Or have been causing anxiety. You're wanting to release them. You want to leave them there in the snow and turn around and walk away, but all you can do is just sit there and cry. Because this is so much in your head. Air signs. Gemini is an air sign. You're in your head, right? I'm an air sign. I understand about being in your head. You have to let this go. And a 9 is a point of release. So this is very near the point where you're like, yep, it's gone. I get it. It's gone. It's like the soul leaving the body. It's like this thought process you've been going through. It's like, okay, it's gone. It's out of here. I'm focusing on something else. This leaves way, for a new way of thinking. Here we have the King of Wands. Now the King of Wands is a fire sign. The fire signs are Leo and Aries and, come on, Sagittarius. He is thoughtful. He's in the public eye. He is, the kings, when they are in their glory, they are just magnificent men. When they're reversed, not so much, but he's right side up. He's in his element. He's in his power. He's passionate. He's fair. He's kind. He knows love. He knows business. That's right. He goes over. So perhaps, Moon in Gemini, perhaps you are an earth sign with your moon in Gemini. You could be a Virgo, a Taurus, or, or a Capricorn with your moon in Gemini. Interesting. Okay. And here we have the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is awesome. She's the personification of the Empress. She lives in abundance, and her way of living in abundance is that she appreciates and has gratitude for everything around her. She doesn't have to be a rich woman. She doesn't have to live in a big house with a big garden and acres of land. She doesn't have to live in a penthouse. She's grateful for everything she has, and she views her world as abundant. That attracts abundance to her. Oh, we've got our old friend, the Death card. The card of winter, the card of dying away, the card of the universe coming in and ending things so that new things can begin. That's why I call it the card of winter. Things go dormant, the leaves go off the trees, the wind blows the leaves away. It's a clearing. Very rarely it is an actual passing of someone, but I'm not feeling that in this reading. I do feel that it's the ending of a cycle, and down here we have the ending. Up here is the beginning of this ending. And the Knight of Wands with the King of Wands. So this is passionate offered to you. Three knights. Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, Knight of Wands. All these things are happening for your spiritual awakening. But these things have to happen in your mind, in your heart, in your soul. It takes time, which wands can be one of the time cards. Now this knight's a pretty quick moving energy, but it's like a whoosh, in and out. I think that's why he's portrayed on a bird. This kind of energy flits in and out. It stirs things up and it goes. It's like planets crashing together. It's the moment of the crash, right? And then the rest of the time the pieces are floating around, and that's other stuff. So I'm feeling like he's got something to do with bringing in this dying away. He connects the 10 and the 9 of Wands and the Knight of Cups. This row of this love offer coming in, but you're having to protect yourself and you're wanting to get rid of this way of thinking. This communication has died away or is dying away for some reason. This passion is changing. This knight's coming in and switching things up. That's his energy. This knight's trying to slow things down. This knight doesn't want to have anything to do with this stuff. He just wants to go with his cup of love. You're very complicated. Moon in Gemini. Very complicated indeed. Oh my gosh, look at this. Now, this is the Justice card, and it's a Libra card. However, it's an air sign. So things are definitely going to be turning in your favor. Things were in your favor. Justice is on your side. The universe is trying to balance your physical plane with your spiritual self. It's the balance of the divine with the 3D, right? It's your soul in your body. It's the balancing of these things. So here's our friend that started it all off. It's the universe saying, wake up, come on. It's time to do this big spiritual awakening. See the moon peeking out here? It's like it's time to wake up. It's a cycle. It's a big cycle. It's a huge cycle. It's number 20, but it's a 2, right? It's right in the cycle, beginning of this. And the rest of the reading is showing you have to go through. You have to walk through the fire, right? To finish this, to get going even on this awakening. Got to walk through the fire, metaphorically speaking. Don't go out and, walk through fire. But the universe is saying it ends up in your favor. You just have to nurture yourself. 7 of Pentacles is learning. You need to learn, too, about these spiritual things. Learn more, nurture yourself, nurture the things around you. Oh, and the moon card, of course, we have the moon card. Third one down, 1, 2, 3. 3 is a very magic number. So the moon card is, your intuition is like screaming at you to hear it. Your soul, if you're feeling odd in your body lately, it's because it is actually the energy of your soul trying to speak to your body, trying to get your natural mind to wake up. It's like your soul is howling at you. It's your wildness and your domesticated self. It's your feelings with this crab here with the Ankh on it, the Egyptian Ankh. There's the moon symbol of the goddess. It's like all the phases of the moon are happening at once here. It's like, wake up. Listen, 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 it's saying. Wow. Okay, that's so good. That's so good. So if your moon is in Gemini, I know that's a little obscure, but that is exactly what I was. That's the message I got. That's who I was supposed to do this reading for. So, blessed be everyone. I hope that this was helpful to you. And it's a good idea to find out where your moon and your ascending and all your planets are and stuff, because even if I don't talk about that stuff so much, because I am not an astrologer, but I like astrology, and I'm still learning. I'm old, but I can still learn, right? So it's good to know those things, because if you're watching me, you're probably watching a lot of other readers, and there are many readers that are really into astrology that will talk about things, and it's nice for you to know where your planets are and stuff. So, love this reading. It's a good one. It's all around, and just like it's striking me too, these different elements of you with the 3 knights there. So Spirit's trying to wake up every part of you. It's like taking you by the shoulders. Wake up! It's saying you can't just dump out all your emotion, because we're just going to keep giving you more. Lessons have to be learned. Things have to be gone through. You have to get it. And you will get it. You're going to get it. You're going to figure it out. Your way of thinking is going to change. Because it has to. The universe is making that happen. This Knight of Wands definitely is going to give you time to think. It's going to make you think. You might do some serious meditation, which is always advisable. When, especially if you're trying to work on your inner self, you're trying to work your way through a spiritual growth spurt, because like any growth spurt, they can really hurt. Ow. So I hope I didn't leave anything out. I just don't want these readings to run on and on and on for too awfully long. And just bless all of you. This is so exciting. Moon and Gemini people, you got some big stuff coming, but you're going to get through it. It's all going to balance. It's all for your own balancing. Love that. Yay! So for now, I just got to have you look at this card one more time, right? You're rising out of your own ashes. You're in the heat, but you're rising up out of it. I love it. Look at the hand of God or karma, the universe, whatever you want to call it. Spirit. Got the wand. It's like manifesting like crazy to get you to do this judgment. Looking at your life and changing it in a more spiritual way. Wow. I love you guys. You take care. So for now, this is Avita Zora, signing off.